Do you feel the hopes and wishes and prayers of every Met fan on every four corner of this earth in you, Pete? Do you feel that?
I mean, the way that the fans have responded and welcomed me has just been. I mean, it's been so awesome. I mean, it's been like how well I've been received is just extremely special to me. I mean, the way that the city, it's not just the fans, I mean, it's like this entire city has just kind of welcomed me with open arms, and I'm just so appreciative of that. And I mean, that's what, I mean, this is what like I've dreamt of my entire life, and this is what I've worked for my entire life. And for it to kind of pan out, it's been nuts, because that justifies the hard work and sacrifice that I've pretty much, not just me, but my family and everyone, like a lot of people in my life has made. So this is, I mean, it's been all worth it, and it just feels so good. And like I'm forever thankful for all the fans and the support I've had throughout New York too. So it's just been so amazing. I'm just so gracious and grateful for it.
And that includes the first fan, Jerry, right? Seinfeld. He loves you, man. Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, my dad was obviously a huge Seinfeld fan. I mean, I feel like any kid that grew up in the that was a '90s baby, their parents were huge Seinfeld fans. So it was nuts, because it's like I grew. My dad made me watch some Seinfeld, and it's like wow, a guy that like my dad like made me watch as a kid, that was like a huge he's a huge mogul, not just like in the comedy world, but in New York, and world-renowned Jerry Seinfeld is a fan of Pete Alonso. That's like, what? It's so weird. It's weird to me to think about, you know? It's like I just feel like I'm I mean, I know when I say this, like, people kind of scratch their head, but I still feel like a kid, you know? I know I'm 24, but I mean, I still feel like a big kid.
Well, Pete, it's real and it's spectacular. There's no question about that. It is real and spectacular when it comes to Jerry. Do you have a favorite Seinfeld episode?
Yeah, the one where I think George Costanza, he's working for the Yankees, and then I think him and Bernie Williams and Derek Jeter are on the field, and George is absolute whacking balls, and he's just like, yeah, it's all about angles, geometry, and a little bit of calculus. It's like X, Y, and he's explaining some formula, and he's whacking balls all over the yard, and they're just like, who is this guy? And then he's just he's hitting missiles everywhere.
Well, I think it's
kind of teaching them.
I think it's because he was abstaining at the time, Pete. That's that episode. Well, at least you haven't had anybody tell you to go hit 3 home runs in a game or something like that, right? Not that was a great Paul O'Neill episode. Was that one with Kramer?
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, man.
And also, it's kind of funny when Elaine was like dating Keith Hernandez.
Please! Now that is one of the all-time great episodes with Keith and Jerry getting jealous, and then that's the second spitter. That would also included Roger McDowell of Mets fame as well, back in the day.
Yeah.
Man.
And also, I forget Kramer. He bought. There's this other episode where like Kramer bought like this industrial. He was pissed off at a shower head, and he got this industrial like shower head used to shower elephants on the black market somehow.
It knocks him over.
I don't know.
It knocks him over.
Yeah.
How about this? We're talking Seinfeld with Pete Alonso right now.
The episodes are 25 years old. They're older than you, Pete.
Man, I'm excited for you, Pete.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.